Have you ever wondered how to be more charming? Well, in today's show, we are going to talk about exactly that. Today's show is all about how to be more charming. Hello, I'm Char Millington, the host of Pure Charm, and I am coming to you today from Woody's Lagoon in Victoria, British Columbia. I thought it'd be a really great place to take some video because it's really pretty down here, but I forgot it's a really popular tourist destination. So this place is packed right now. This is the most public video I think I've ever done. True test of my skills to keep focused. So what is charm? Well, Esquire.com defines it as the power to delight, attract, and fascinate others. On Esquire.com, it also goes on to say that charm isn't always a good thing to have. So why then do I have an entire channel dedicated to pure charm? Well, it's because I think charm has had a bum rap, frankly. We talk a lot about charisma, and we know a lot about charisma because there's a whole science behind charisma. But when we think of charm, we tend to think of people who are charming, and we don't always think of those people as being particularly good people to have in our lives. I'm trying to reclaim charm because charm is an absolutely wonderful lost art, and that's why we're focused on charm. It's really simple. All skills can be used for good or they can be used for bad. It's not the skill itself that makes it good or bad, it's the person. You know, we learned that in Harry Potter. So here's another thing. We like people who are likable and we actually depend on them as a survival skill. As a tribal people, we are drawn to people who are likable and who seem like they are authentic and genuine. There's a reason for that. People who are rude and inhospitable don't serve us in creating a tribe. So we are always drawn to people who are kind and compassionate, which is why I'm focused on charm. This brings us to the traits of charm. Charm is divided into 4 really easy and simple categories. Charming people are polite, modest, agreeable, and kind. So how can you be more charming and learn to have more of these traits? Well, here's 3 easy things that you can work on. Number 1, learn to make more eye contact. Now, that doesn't mean that you stare people down, but what it does mean is that you look at them and you give them your full undivided attention while you're talking to them. There's a reason for this. People feel respected when they feel heard, and that's important. That's an important part of charm. You can work on this. Charm is something that you can definitely develop. Number 2, thank people when they talk to you. People talk to you and they're going to say the darndest things, and often you're not going to agree with them because that's just the way that it goes in human nature. But when they talk to you, say thank you. There's a really simple reason for this. They opened up to you and they made themselves vulnerable, and they may have said things that were very unpopular. When you say thank you, it means absolutely everything. Now, thank you doesn't mean that you give your tacit approval on some harsher things that people might say. What it does mean is that you respect and understand that they have said something to you that say thank you. That's a simple one. Okay, now here's the last one. Learn people's names. People's names mean a lot to them, and when you learn their name, it makes them feel really valued. So go online and learn some of the skills that it takes to learn people's names, and maybe I'll make a video about it in the future. But in the meantime, focus a lot of energy into calling people by their name when you talk to them. You can always use the simple rule of 3, which is that when you meet them for the first time, say their name in the introduction, make sure that you say their name a couple minutes later, and then say their name a 3rd time. That's going to help their name stick in your head. So something like, "Hi Mary, nice to meet you. Hey Mary, I really like your top. Mary, you were saying you work somewhere. Can you tell me more about that?" So I guess part of that as well is just be inquisitive. Make sure that you ask them some questions while you're cementing their name in your mind. I hope that these 3 easy tips have helped you learn more about charm, and I hope that you liked today's video down here in the Esquimalt Lagoon. It is absolutely beautiful down here, and I really enjoy the ocean, and I hope that you've enjoyed it as well. If you liked today's video, make sure that you hit the like button, and if you subscribe to today's video, that means that you'll always get the latest updates as they come online. If you hit the bell, you'll also get a notification. That's it. Thanks very much from Victoria, British Columbia.